Hello everybody, wee Paddy from across the Shuck, and I have a lovely video for you today. And it's going to be a nice cheerful video because this is the second time I've done it. The first time I'd done it, I had the new knife that I'd got, my new Ganzo. I had done a lovely mirror edge on it last night, all ready for the video today. I knew I was doing it. And I get up today, and as normal, it has been in my pocket all week. It went in my pocket this morning again, and I had 2 packages from China. And what did Bright Boy Stephen do? He used his knife with a lovely mirror edge on the pack. Now, nothing wrong. I use my mirror edges anyway, but I forgot I was doing the video today, and I forgot to check it. And when I got all the way through to where I showed you the knife, it was full of gum, glue from the paper bags that I opened from China. One of them was another beautiful knife, which I'll show you next week. An absolute corker. As this one is. This is brilliant, but it was terrible, so I've just taken it, wiped it a bit. It's not mirror anymore, but it's all right. It'll do to show you off a wee bit. So let's get on with it. Today's knife it's a new version of an old version. I'm sure that makes sense somewhere in the world, but let's just show you this. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. It's G727M with a WD1, -WD1, I should say. And the Ganzo seems to have, their boxes seem to be better. The writing, there's not so many stupid things said in the writing anymore. And inside you get that proper silky bag instead of the other old terrible ones. So that's that out of the way. The knife that I'm going to show you is, I'll say it's a new model of an old knife, and by heck have Ganzo knocked it out of the park. Ba-bum. And these have been out for a while. I don't know what rock I was hiding under, but I never tried them. I thought, nah, I don't really like that. And then I've been noticing Delicas and Benchmade knives all getting these handles, and I'm checking, well, that's the same sort of handle they've got on that. So I ordered one, and boy am I not disappointed. We bring this up to show you. This is exactly the same treatment, a resin treatment with wood. It looks just like wood. It is so well done. It is so well finished. And here's another thing that's going to seem to, this is a Ganzo now. This knife is light. It feels light in my hand. And I haven't weighed it. I'm going to do it now. I haven't weighed it. I've had it all week and I haven't even weighed it. I've sort of wanted to keep it just for today to do this review, because the first day I got it, I fell in love with it, and it's just increased as the week has gone on. So it is, I knew that was light, 3.85, under 4 ounces for an 8. I know it's 8 1/4 because all the old Ganzos, I don't know if anybody remembers the old ones, they were all 8 1/4. Yeah, it is 8 1/4. The blade is 3 1/4. And in them funny things, it's 21 inches and the cutting length is 8 1/2. So this is it, and this is the way it came out of the box. I can pull this up and down with one hand. Now, I know I've had it for a few days, but it's the way it came out of the box. Literally came out of the box like this. I haven't had to adjust it. Ooh. It is so free and easy to move about. Lovely. Now, we'll take that out of the way, and we'll talk a wee bit more. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll check the blade length on it. The blade length, blade thickness. Get her at the top here. And the blade thickness is 2.9. It's almost 3 millimeter. 3 millimeter, and it's a full flat grind. Beautiful slicing knife. Great in the kitchen. But comes down to a decent point. You wouldn't be worried about that point. You can pierce anything with that, and you wouldn't be frightened. Beautiful. It's as sharp as you like. It really is. I had made a lovely job of it last night until this morning, right up until this morning, and then I racked it. Nah, you can't. The mirror has gone off it. But it's sharp, and I haven't got a bit of paper. I'll get a bit of paper before we go on. I'll show you just how sharp it is. Now, what about this knife? What about it? It is, let's start with the blade. As I said, it's a full flat grind, great slicer, great in the kitchen, especially with a wooden handle. It's quite a fancy kitchen knife, or just a camp knife, you know, a camp kitchen. Or for any, you could just use this for anything, because to be honest with you, Ganzo have upgraded this and put this wood on it. And unlike a lot of companies, and I'm not going to mention them, but do you want to know how much extra they charge for putting this beautiful handle? And it really, look, as I can bring it up as close as I like. I've no fear of you finding any flaws. It is absolutely immaculate. Do you know how much they charge extra for this? Nothing. Not a penny. This knife cost me $16 to my door for a wooden scale knife, 440C steel, 8¼ inches long, 3.8 in weight. What an absolutely good looking EDC or any sort of knife that you want. You could put that in the wall and it would look nice. So I'm over the moon. The fit and finish of the wooden scales is brilliant. But I say they've been doing them for a while, and I don't know what rock. I suppose I just I'd never really fancied a wooden handle knife until I think it was the Delicates have come out with a wooden handle, and it's beautiful looking, and I thought, let's give it a go on. I'll see what it's like. It's cracking. I'm so sorry I hadn't done it before. I would like to there's another one that they say looks like a barrage. Oh, did I say it out loud? I might try it in wood as well. It looks very nice. But everything about it is lovely. Lanyard hole at the end here. The pocket clip's just the usual good Ganzo pocket clip. Keeps it in the pocket. This has amazed me at how much they've loosened this. You know, it's a one hand. I'm just, as you see, I'm not cheating. One hand pull down. Or one finger pull down, I should say. The grind on the knife is absolutely beautiful. You can actually see the lovely grind marks on it. It sharpens like, 440C just sharpens a dream. It really is. It's the dream. It's got the new Firebird logo on it, but it does have the Ganzo. It says the Ganzo 727 there. So, I have to say, I'm over the moon. There's nothing bad I can say about this knife. And I keep saying that about Ganzos, and I don't. I'm telling a lie. I'm an absolute liar. It's a wee bit off. The blade centering is a bit off, and I can't get it it just, I can't seem to get it that last wee bit. It's a wee bit off, but, that'll not bother me. It opens and closes without touching. And it really does just fly out. Now, it's supposed to be a copy of another very famous knife, but that other very famous knife makes two models. One's bigger, one's smaller. They don't have an axis slot. It's not made with wood. To me, it's not the same. It's a Ganzo knife. They've made it their own. It's a good knife. Really enjoyed getting it. And the other knife that I opened up this morning, I'll show you it next week. It's another cracker knife. It's a no-name knife. I don't even know who makes it, but I ordered it just on the spur of the moment. I got it for a stupid price. I think it was $13 on GearBest, and I had done a couple of reviews on the knives that I got, so I'd built up the points. I ended up getting it for £6. It's D2 steel, and it is D2 steel. It is a cracker. So I'll show you that next week when I've used it for a while. It's in my pocket. If you're on Facebook, you'll have seen a picture of it this morning. £6 I paid for. I can't believe it. Absolute cracker. But it is no better than this one here, I'm sure. Because for looks wise, that is just out of the mill. And they do a copy of the Delica. I would love them to do a wooden handle on it just for me, just to see what it looks like, because at least I could use it, because the Delica for you in America is about $140. That would end up being $200 over here, or £200 over here for me. The prices of the Spyderco and a lot of the other makes are very, very expensive in Northern Ireland. So there we go. Now, I hope you've enjoyed it. I haven't said a whole lot. I haven't done a whole lot. It's just a blooming good Ganzo, and there's no point going over. I've done so many of them. They are sickeningly repetitively good. They just are good knives. Now, before I go, there's one thing I want to say. I'm pointing away at the background here, and you're not seeing it. Before I go, I just wanted to say, would there be any interest, and I haven't had much interest at all in people showing me the 3x2 for that tag. I'll leave it running for another week, and then I don't think, you know, I know there's not much point in it, but there's a couple of people put in, thank you very much for your effort. I would love as many as possible to put in a wee video. It takes 5 or 10 minutes. But would anybody be interested? This is probably a bit cheeky because I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but would anybody be interested in a question and answering session? For me to do one, I would need about 10 questions, or, you know, I'll pick the best 10 out of what's there. I'll answer questions on anything. But I just think it's a nice way for maybe you to get to know me a wee bit more about me, and maybe somebody else will follow up and they'll do a question and answer. And again, it just builds that community spirit up. So if I get 10 questions below, I'll do an answer session, a question and answer session on Friday night, and put it up on Friday night. So there we go. That's it. It was very simple, very straightforward, but I highly, highly recommend this knife. Beautiful knife. Best usage, I think it's going to be camp kitchen, and EDC. It is just, I think it is an all-rounder. I think that's a simple, it is an all-rounder, and it's beautiful looking, and it's a big knife. It's 8 1/4 inches long, but because of the wooden handles, it doesn't look scary. You know, when you take this out, it doesn't look scary. It looks lovely, you know, to hand somebody that. And again, it's like I keep saying, if you open the knife, look at it, it never looks as big as what it is, and show the knife. That's a beauty. Now, take care, you good people out there in knife land. Thank you so much for giving me your attention. Thank you so much for my subs. I'm up to the late 270s, I think, in subs. Absolutely marvellous. You're blowing me away. I'm having a great time doing it. Thank you so much for making it a pleasure. I've had some beautiful comments from you, and that's the most encouraging part of all this, is the comments. So if you want any questions, if you want a wee question and answer session, put the questions down below. If I get 10, I'll do it on Friday night. All right, take care, folks. All the very best. Bye-bye now. Bye.